Now, Storm Tracker 9 weather with meteorologist Cameron Landfield.
Good morning. Happy Tuesday, Western Oregon. Things are going to turn around into this evening, but they're going to get worse before they get better. So looking behind me right now, we are watching out on the radar and the vapor channel of our next storm spinning on up out there, and you can see that out into the south, looking at some of those speckles just off that extreme northern coast of California, bringing rainfall in towards southern Oregon pretty soon, and then it's going to make its way towards western Oregon coming up from the south. Now, as that impacts our area for the remainder of the day, it's going to coincide with some of that Arctic air once again, which means we are going to see some freezing precipitation. We could see sleet once again, but it looks like things are looking a little bit more like frozen rain once again. So we could be building up another big layer of ice through the evening, and then it's going to melt though because there's warmer air right behind that. But we do need to talk about some of the road closures once again. It looks like 36 all the way along these two red dots is closed. I couldn't get this to correctly display out on our graphics this morning, but if you're trying to get to Triangle Lake or Greenleaf, any of these areas, Low Pass, you're going to have to find a different way around because we're still closed out there due to a bunch of downed trees. I-5 still not looking great either. Of course, it's not closed, but we did just run that story about the 15-hour delay. It's looking closer to about 2 or 3 hours at this point, so still stay away from that area. Now, here is the areas under effect of that freezing rainfall. All of the listed areas there are under the biggest threat for this afternoon. Now, the storm watch does start at 11 a.m., but it looks like things have tracked a little bit later with our most recent model runs. I'll show you that on the Stormcast right now. Starting at 7, doesn't look like we have any moisture anywhere, but as 9 rolls around, and then 10 o'clock, Coos Bay starts to get wet. Moving into 11, and you can see just a touch of some pink right there, which means some frozen precipitation already. 12 o'clock, though, this is where we start to see it arrive over Eugene. And then that whole pink and blue column all the way through the remainder of the evening does show potential for some freezing rain and maybe some sleet as well. But as we click through the rest of the day into tomorrow, things get warmer but stay wet. Here's what the rainfall, freezing rain looks like as we go through the rest of the day here into Wednesday. Looking like potentially 0.2 of an inch for Eugene and Corvallis as well, which means that could all stick as ice into tonight. Stay off the roads after 11 a.m. Now, for the 7-day forecast, it's looking like 54 there for the coast today, seeing rainfall nearly every day except for Friday. Umpqua Basin 47 up to 54 Wednesday, though, so getting into those 50s. Everyone's warming up. Into the Cascades, wind and snowfall for tomorrow, snow today, and then it just switches over to rain as we get into those 40s, rain and snow for the back half of the week. Willamette Valley, 35 today. We've got ice, of course, stay off those roads. Big jump to 50 for tomorrow, and it looks like our lows stay above freezing as well with a lot of rainfall. But check